Welcome to part 2 of the new Flawed TPOT prediction. This episode will feature the merge, although that's really the only major event this time around. This is the We All, which is where I'm going to be putting eliminated contestants. This is the order of teams being up for elimination as of TPOT 12, and these are the teams also as of TPOT 12, with 26 contestants remaining. We have no time to lose, so let's get started. Now it's time to once again choose who loses. I choose Just Not because they still have 5 members, and Teammates because Teardrop just got a rejoiner. When someone is safe, they will disappear. Safe are Price Tag, Pillow, and I think Book's reputation may have finally recovered by this point. This means that the bottom 2 will be Cake and Nickel. By this point, I think both will be pretty well liked. However, I strongly suspect that Cake is the one who gets to stay. This is the first time in a while that a BFDIA debuter has fallen though, so that must count for something, right? Over on Teammates, safe are Coiny and Pin. The bottom 2 are Donut and Barf Bag. I wonder who's gonna get out here. This might be a hot take, but I actually think it'll be Barf Bag who stays. Donut may have been able to survive bottom 2s previously, but I think his luck has run out now. TPOT 14, huh? 4 divided by 2 is 2. Anyways, this is the episode Teardrop finally loses, and Death Pact again hasn't lost it a bit either, so I'll put them up as well. Safe are Marker, who I feel has essentially a permanent popularity boost by this point, and Black Hole, who has pretty much always been popular. Tree and Lightning are our bottom 2 this time. Who will be leaving the show today? To tell the truth, I think Tree is definitely the more popular of the 2. Also, Lightning has to split the vote with Remote, a former member of Death Pact again, so that definitely doesn't help. Speaking of her... Well, look who actually lost. The first one safe here is Grassy, predictably enough. Teardrop, the one that this team is named after, is also safe. This means Remote and Basketball are the bottom 2 this time. Despite being up against her former team in votes and likely having to share with them as a result, she's also a recent rejoiner, so I think people would want her to stick around for longer. As a result, Basketball has fallen shorter of what she needs in order to be saved. I know the teams are starting to get really small, but don't worry, this is the final elimination before the merge. I figure 20 contestants is the perfect point at which to do it. Anyways, these 2 teams will be the last ones up for elimination. The only one who is safe this time is Winner, as they remain pretty popular even now. Yellowface and Rocky are the bottom 2. One of them will go, leaving the S with just 2 members. But which of them is it? The cute factor will save Rocky, I have a little doubt about it. This means Yellowfella falls finally. At least he made it much farther than most expected him to. Now for Just Not's final elimination. Safe are Price Tag and Pillow. The bottom two are Book and Cake. At this point, I think it's pretty obvious why these two specifically are here. With that said, I think it's Book that gets to move on to the merge. Without Nickel around, Cake just doesn't have much of anything going on. Plus, Book may have the backing of fans of Bubble and Ruby to help save her. After this point, I don't think I'm going to show this screen anymore. It really isn't necessary since there won't be teams anymore, and it saves me having to come up with new things to say here. Anyways, let's dissolve these teams! There we go! The red is where endangered contestants will go in each episode. Also, it's still going to be double eliminations. Half of the remaining contestants will also lose each time. I wonder who it will be today. Out of these 10, safe are Tennis Ball, Pen, Marker, Puffball, and Coiny, Pin, and Tree. The bottom three are Pillow, Grassy, and Rocky. Previously, these three were all saved by having less popular teammates, but now they're up against other popular characters. Since Grassy and Rocky seem to have overlapping fan bases, I have Pillow surviving this one. That's all I have to say about this one, truthfully. Let's select more contestants again. The contestants up for voting are these ones. Safe are Marker, Pin, Pen, Black Hole, Winner, and Teardrop. The bottom three are Remote, Barf Bag, and Robot Flower. Only one gets to stay, but which will it be? I think Barf Bag is the one who gets to stay. Remote has to share fans with Black Hole and Marker, and Robot Flower hasn't had much to do lately, especially without TV around, only lasting this long because her team kept winning. In the final episode that will be covered for today, the following contestants are up for voting. Coiny, Pen, Golf Ball, Puffball, Pin, Teardrop, Snowball, and Marker. In this part's final elimination, safe are Snowball, Marker, Golf Ball, Pen, and Puffball. The bottom three are Coiny, Pin, and Teardrop. Normally, Coiny and Pin would likely both survive fine, but add Teardrop into the mix and things could get hairy. However, I think TD has more fans outside of Bunch, so she could stay easily. Looks like it's the end for my original predicted winner of TPOT. And also Coiny, I guess. At least they're going down together. Thanks for watching. Part 3, the finale, comes out next Saturday.